What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. Obviously going to be a little bit of a different style video than you guys are used to. Going to be more of a one-on-one with you guys. Some may call it a sit-down style video, which I'm standing right now, so technically it's not a sit-down video, but it is going to be in that realm of just kind of catching you guys up on what we got going on and kind of just giving a breakdown of our plans over the next year. Alright, we're going to start off on the personal side of things, kind of how I've been feeling since we've moved here, kind of the change of scenery, stuff like that. I will say I've loved every moment since we moved out here. It is beyond a blessing to have an opportunity in a home like this. It is really awesome. Also very grateful that my parents are able to do something like this, and very thankful that they've allowed me to be a part of it. But to have an opportunity to really grow in skills of agriculture and hopefully one day ranching is huge. It's really awesome. It's something I've always been interested in, have a little bit of experience in, kind of done some little voluntary work at a ranch down back in Tampa. I will say the only downside is it does get kind of lonely out here when you move out here and you don't have any friends or connections. You know, you just kind of got to build a relationship with your neighbors and people around you until you start making friends, which, you know, I'm not currently in school right now, so it's kind of hard for me to find people my age, but, you know, I've definitely gotten along with the neighbors and look forward to meeting other people around here. So again, love it out here, just super blessed to have this opportunity and can't wait to use it to our advantage. Now moving on from the personal side of things over to the materialistic side of things and kind of our vision moving forward, I will start off with we finally purchased a tractor. It's something I've talked about in pretty much all of my videos, something I've really been excited about, something that we really need to maintain our land. We don't officially take ownership of it until Friday, so obviously I will be making a video on that. Now we did end up going with the Kubota L2502 with the LA526 loader. That is the one that I was looking at when I drove to the Kubota dealership in a couple videos ago. We were able to get a package deal on it that comes with a 20-foot dual axle trailer, a rotary cutter, and a box blade, which I'm super pumped to finally have a nice sized trailer. Obviously we can pull the tractor around, but we can also use that for many other projects around the property. So once again, we won't actually have it until Friday, maybe Saturday at the latest. Obviously there'll be an entire video on that, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now moving on to kind of our plans that we have with the property, kind of our vision looking forward. We have a lot that we want to do, a lot that's going to cost a lot of money. So some of these things, you know, may take many years until we're able to finally do these things, but we do have a lot on the drawing board. First up is something I've already talked about a bunch on my channel, is hunting. You know, I've already have a little bit of an area that I've created a little food plot in. But we do plan to eventually, you know, make an area in the woods where it is a designated food plot. That is all it's going to be used for, is hunting white-tailed deer, turkeys, you know, bobcats, whatever we need to hunt. That little food plot is going to be our designated hunting area. Now that's not to say I don't hunt right outside this barn, you know, and shoot something, but there are definitely going to be areas that we designate to hunt. That's going to be a huge part of this channel and hopefully our property moving forward. Another thing that kind of goes hand in hand with that is fishing. Now our pond, as you guys know, is currently out of commission. It's got a leak somewhere that has to actually be like legitimately fixed by a professional, because none of us know anything about damming up ponds or anything like that. Obviously one day would love to stock it with some F1s, some crappie, some catfish, and make it basically the fisherman's paradise. Now again, I'm not really too sure on when that will actually take place. We have a list of priority things that we have to get done first, but obviously we'd like to be able to fish my pond within the next year. Another thing that we plan to do eventually is have our own cattle. Whether it's just raising them or raising and selling them, you know, breeding them, whatever it is, we do want to own some cattle. It's kind of been a thing we've been talking about for the last few years now, primarily for the benefit of just our own food, you know, raising our own beef. We've always kind of liked the idea of that over buying it from a store. Not sure if it would be really anything for profit other than just, you know, getting our own food. You know, maybe one day we could start breeding them and selling off the calves, whatever. But short term, definitely raising our own food. Long term, you know, maybe make it a profit off of it. And well, if you're gonna have cows, you gotta have horses. You don't actually have to have a horse to have cows, obviously, but it is something that I would really love to have. I briefly volunteered at a ranch down in Florida doing trails for people that would want to come out and ride horses. So I do have a little bit of equine experience, not a whole lot, obviously. Still very, very, very new to that whole scheme of things. Actually, Kayla, my girlfriend, has way more experience than I do. I think she's like 8 years or something. But I would love to throw a horse in one of these stalls. Obviously, that'd be really cool. Also more videos for you guys. That'll be something I'd really love to do within the next year. I can't say how likely it is that we'll have horses within the next year. The chances are probably pretty low right now, but eventually would love to have a few horses, and that'd be really cool. Obviously, I'm still kind of new with this whole land clearing thing, you know. Haven't really used a chainsaw too much before we got this property, but eventually we'd love to clear some more land, make some more pastures. I know we probably have about 3 acres of pastures right now. Eventually, you know, maybe work up towards 10, but that stuff's all further down the line. Now, something I can guarantee is we have a ton of house projects that we will be doing over the summer, this fall, and probably some into winter. A lot of our house needs renovated and or completely replaced. The guest bathroom, the master bathroom, the downstairs bathroom, all pretty much need redone, as well as my parents' bedroom. My bedroom could use some updating as well, and probably our spare bedroom. And on top of that, we're gonna have to put a complete new back deck in. Basically all of the joists that are holding up the slats are just completely rotted out, so that's going to be one heck of a project. Obviously we're going to wait to do that till it's a little bit cooler outside and not the middle of summer, but those I can guarantee we will be doing within the next year, and obviously I will be making some videos on that, which I think would be really cool. Just kind of give a little bit different aspects to the channel. Now some long-term goals, some long-term goals that I have for myself would obviously just be keeping up with this YouTube channel. Eventually, I think it'd be really cool to do a podcast. You know, maybe even have the setting here in the barn. I think that'd be a really neat aspect to grow on. And I'd love to do some traveling over this next year. You know, I don't know how much I'll be able to do, especially if we do end up getting some livestock. Obviously, that makes it hard to kind of leave the property. But I would really love to get out to Colorado sometime. That's kind of one of my bucket list places I'd love to go to. And then I'd love to get back to Texas at some point as well. Been there once when I was a little bit younger, so I'd like to go again and kind of re-experience everything, kind of learn some new stuff, and kind of just branch out there a little bit. I also think it'd be really cool to go back to Ohio. That is my hometown. That's where I was born, in case you did not know that. It'd be really cool to go back, see what's changed, see what's new, and kind of catch up with some family members up there. So obviously I have a lot that I want to do within this next year. The likelihood of all of that happening is pretty slim, but you know, I'd love to make some of those things happen for sure. Another thing I want to talk about is my video styles. I know I do a lot of vlog style videos. You guys let me know in the comment section below if you like those, or if you like kind of more demonstration information kind of videos. I enjoy making either one, so it really doesn't matter to me. I think it's good to have a good mix of both. That way, you know, it kind of balances itself out. I also think it'd be really cool to keep doing these one-on-one style videos with you guys. That way you guys kind of learn more about me, you know, my family and our property, and just kind of keep you guys in the loop. I'll be filming another vlog tomorrow, so make sure you guys stay on the lookout for that video coming up. And then like I said, when we get our tractor, obviously I'll be making a banger video for that. But that's pretty much all I've got for you guys tonight. I know it's a little bit of just a quick update video. Like I said, I don't plan on doing too many of these, but I think it'll be cool to kind of hit in every now and then. Well, I'm gonna head inside for the night out of this spider infested barn and probably get to bed here pretty soon. As always, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you drop a like on this video, and if you would, share it with your friends, your family, and help me get this channel growing. Once again, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.